All right, yeah. Now we are able to see. All right, so this is the admin panel that you would be able to see as soon as you open up a SPIFF. So over here, we can see these are total commissions that we are handing out for this period of December. So we are very rich. We are a very big company. We are giving almost 500,000 in commissions itself only. And then we have, the details about the individuals itself only. So like if I open up one of the users, we can see like, this is the particular user, Ava, how much commission this particular person is getting. The total sales this particular person has made is 58,000. The total commission is of $2,000, $651.15. This is the quota attainment that was assigned to them, and this is the data about the deals. They are getting this particular commission of $1,200 because of this particular deal itself only. They are getting this particular deal for this particular sorry, for this particular just a second. Yeah, thanks. So this is a $120 commission that they are getting because of these many deals, and then they have an entire detail about it. So these are the sales, the plan, which is kind of showcasing you ARR bonus. And because of that, they are getting $250. For deal attainment, they are getting $500. So deal attainment is a different plan that has been configured. If I click on any of the deal, we would be able to see the details that we have kind of, captured from there itself only. So we can see the details, and then we can create, we can leave comments as well if you want to, and do all of that. And then we can see the previous month's data as well. So that is also possible in it. We can open different users to have different data about it. So this is how it looks like. And if I come back, this is now showcasing the integration with the CRM platform. It's integrated with Salesforce, but for the sake of this demo, I had to pause the integration because I could not use it for the real environment for showing the integration. But yeah, we can simply configure it over here. Then we have different teams that we can create, and within that team, then we can define the manager, who are the members. So this is Alex team, and these are the details about it. And then we can see the information about these particular individuals from over here, sub teams if we have any, but we don't have. But yeah, we can manage the teams entirely from here itself only. Then we have plans. So plans are the commission plans that we can simply leverage to, have different kind of motivations that we can provide. So like for ARR renewal, you have a different plan. For AE manager, you have a different plan. For if I open up ARR renewal, we have these many individuals to whom it has been assigned to, and we can view them over here. And then we can define different rules as well in the plan itself only. Then we have quotas capability. We can define quotas. So like for AE manager quota, we have defined for these many individuals that they have a $50,000 quota aligned to them, so that they have to kind of reach this goal, and then they can get the, some kind of benefit, benefit on top of it. So this is something possible. Then we have the capability of, viewing reports as well. From over here, we can see reports. So we can see best performers report. So this is a report that we have created custom. Then we have a report which kind of showing us the statement from the previous quarter. And we have details about it. And then we have a report about, individuals per rep, so that we can see like Andrea is getting this much commission because of this particular deal ID. Obligation ID is the deal ID itself only. So we have those kind of clarities, and we can configure them right here itself only. Similar to Salesforce, you can, simply apply different filters, get more fields into it, and it works really well for us. Then we get certain standard reports as well. So those all things are possible with it. This is a document. So there are different documents that we can create. Maybe we want to send a email, and in that email, we want to send a document for approval itself only. And in that document, we can have an entire history, like for Andrea's, let's say not Andrea, let's say for Henry, this is the particular commission that we are providing to him, and we can include a table itself only. So the person can simply view the document and see and verify, yeah, it looks good, and then you can simply approve it from there itself only. So things like that we can do. And then we have data sources capability. So over here, just before I show you data sources, these are all the connectors that we can leverage. And obviously we have webhook, data imports, and we have Salesforce, which we have already configured, but paused for now. Then we have 51 connectors that are available to us, be it Bamboo HR, ChargeBee, Bob, HubSpot, Microsoft Dynamics, Monday.com, and then there are many, many more, okay? And we can connect all of them for our needs, Sugar CRM, Workday, as I mentioned earlier. And then we can run our incentive on top of it. We can configure the objects, which objects we want to sync for the sake of the, incentive. We might be utilizing certain fields from opportunity, some fields from contact, some field from account. So we can configure all of that and utilize it. And we can simply configure them and leverage them accordingly. So over here, you can see the data that we have kind of pulled in for now. Okay, so from the point of view of the designer, I mentioned like it's a no-code, low-code platform. So to showcase you, just a second. I think, yeah, let me open up the one. Yeah, I think this one will be the best one to showcase. Okay, so yeah, we have a different type of payouts configured over here. So this is a payout that I have configured. So like for opportunity whose ARR revenue we are getting is $25,000, $434 dollars. Okay. And in that we are getting a payout for $1,634. So we can configure all of that by providing over here. So we have defined our commission template over here. Like if the deal is from over to here, we will be giving them a 4%. If it's from 5,000 to 15,000, it's going to be 6%. If it's from 15,000 to 30,000, we are going to give them 8%. So this calculation is being leveraged and we are getting this particular payout over here itself only. So this is how it all looks, and this is how it all gives the clarity of how much revenue they are generating and how much incentive they will be getting. Similarly, we have the capability of, we have a lookup table where we are saying like, if you sell Shine product, Clear Proof product, or Everroot product, or Tundra Shield product, you get these additional incentive on top of the incentive that you have already got. So how does that look? So let's say for this particular opportunity, you sold the product Clear Proof and the marginal payout was $1,600.34. Since you sold Clear Proof, which gives you the 2% added incentive on top of it, so you are getting $32.69. So this is how it's all being calculated. If I simply click over here, you can see marginal payout multiplied by return value. So this is how easy it is to configure it. Now this return value is coming from the lookup table itself only, which we have defined over here. And this is how the value is coming. For the marginal payout, it's something that we have already calculated using the ARR and the marginal payout range, which was provided over here. And so see, we can create all kind of configuration. We can create all type of scenarios that are needed, that are more sensible for our business use case, and then we can utilize them, and we can configure however we want to. So we are not limited to opportunity itself only. As you saw, I brought the data from some different source and I started utilizing it. You can bring in the data from different objects as well and start utilizing it for the sake of your, commission calculation itself only. So these are the primarily capabilities that we get. Now with that, I want to showcase one more thing, how the individuals will view it. So again, if I open this and if I go to the, just a second. Just a second. So I will be logging in as Ava to show you how it will look for the end user. So now I'm logged in as Ava, and Ava is a person who is managing the team of these particular individuals, and we can see the details about them over here itself only. And if I simply click on the user, and They can again have a clear picture about it, and then they can deep dive into it, how it would look, the deal details and all of that, and they can even raise, disputes from over here. And this gives them the clear transparency as you were talking about earlier. So the individual will have clear transparency. They can look into other individual, data as well for whom they are managing it. So they have a clear visibility over there as well. And if I talk about the approvals, so I did not configure the approvals for the sake of this demo as of now, but this is how the approval would look like. For the December month, we have total 33 statement which got generated. So assuming we have 33 individuals or maybe 28 individuals and 3 teams that, for which the approvals got created, we can simply open it, and then, we can send them for approval from over here itself only, and we can approve them as well if they are already sent. And then once they are approved, the finance team will be notified like, hey, the particular person is eligible for getting the $42,000 incentive that they have gained or that they have acquired in the month of December itself only. So these are the certain things that I wanted to showcase you from the perspective of how it will look. And so these are the capabilities that I wanted to showcase. There are many more that we can do, and there are a lot of things that we can do in addition to that. So yeah, this was the brief demo that I wanted to cover for the SPIFF.
But that was an amazing demo. It showed almost everything that we were talking about, that how SPIFF can help us actually calculate the commissions in real time, how it will show the salesperson that how much they're going to get more, how much revenue is going to get generated, and everything. And you showed many more things like approvals or the UI of the user that is
Yeah.
going to be logged in.
I didn't show the mobile app, but again, you can, simply use the mobile app to have a clear visibility at all times within it itself only. And if I talk about from the roadmap perspective, but I see like, Salesforce will be incorporating the SPIFF UI, SPIFF capabilities of, you know, SPIFF capability of showing the transparency and the visibility and the approvals into the Sales Cloud itself only. So they would
That'd
be
be great.
incorporating
Yeah.
that. The approvals right now can be sent on the SPIFF platform. They can be sent on Slack, email, and there are a couple of more capabilities that we can leverage. But we would be seeing more enhancements, how it would be more interweaved into the Salesforce existing UI, into existing Salesforce flows itself only. Probably you will see a lot of improvements, a lot of announcements in the Dreamforce this year itself only.
I think that way users will be more comfortable with that UI because they are used to of using that Salesforce UI.
Exactly.
If they are in the Salesforce ecosystem, so they'll be more helpful for them.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
that way they'll be able to capture more customers, right?